Hey everyone, this is Genesis here. I'm coming back to another video about Dissension. I just got done recording probably 2.5 hours of me coding and then realized, man, this is just me mashing my face into a wall. It was not really that exciting, nothing I really thought would be worth uploading 2.5 hours of me doing barely anything. And when I say barely anything is because just implemented a new feature, a pretty significant change I thought would be worth it'd be worth showing off here. So the idea actually came from, I'm going to go here. Wow, Bohemian's website never ceases to amaze. Oh, there it goes. You did it. Good job. So I'm going to go to the Dissension forum here because this is where I got the idea from. By the way, I have parameters here in the top right now. You'll start seeing in future versions, like the last version I pushed out and this future versions. You can select which mod you want to play here. Liberation, this is actually Iron Front. I need to change this text. I'll do that before the next version I push out. I'll put RHS right now. But you need to pick your mods here. It doesn't auto-detect. There's no auto-detect. It's a vanilla, RHS, or Iron Front. Yeah, so make sure to tell it what you want it to use. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and go so I can show you this feature. And this feature comes from a very well thought out post by this guy named X3KJ. I won't go through the entire thing because he had some really in-depth ideas. I won't be able to do as in-depth as he'd like probably, but I'll be able to get pretty damn close, at least good enough for our first take. Essentially what it boils down to, if you want to go read it yourself, please go do that. He essentially says, the side missions really don't help the mission at all. And I agree, because they're kind of counterintuitive to the flow. They're not. I initially had them just as something for the players to do. It was like some kind of direction, but they didn't really flow with the mission. They flow with the commander. So I would cut that in favor of a system now that has commander requests and player requests. So commander requests are, as you can see here, you can see all the missions the commander wants done. You can select the mission and press accept to tell the commander your group will take the task. And player requests, which is not implemented at all yet, is going to be, you can drop this menu down, there'll be a bunch of options, like I want artillery support, or I want extra infantry, I want to recruit infantry. Those kinds of things will be under player requests. So you can actually ask the commander directly for things. After an X amount of time, the commander will let you know what he thinks, or he'll review that request, right? So right here are these commander requests. I'm assuming these two are kind of be working together. The higher level you are, maybe the more requests he'll let you do. Off the bat, commander requests, you have to maybe do more commander requests, you get more points, you kind of work up towards doing things. So, at any rate, I only have one commander request implemented right now just as a test to kind of show that it's there. And I'll go ahead and I'm gonna, usually it's a supply point one, so the supply points are no longer AI controlled. They are going to be requested by the commander for the players to do for a very specific reason. So instead of waiting 30 minutes for one to fill up, I'm going to go ahead and force a supply point to spawn first. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and create a supply point, which we did right here. I'm going to cheat with my teleport click here. I'm going to get over to the barracks. I'm going to purchase a Hemet transport, something like that. Okay, I'm going to name my group, I'll right name it like supply group. I got my sole purpose is around supplies. So we're out of the barracks, so we're chilling by the barracks. And I'm going to use the camera to cheat so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I think I can just do this, right? Oh god, is that teleporting me? Oh, why is that teleporting me? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's move. Am I still alive? Hold on. We're going to use these instead. Oh, there's a crate right there. Falling. I want that. I want that crate. Hold on. Hold on, this is important. I need the money. So we have ourselves a supply point, and usually you'd have to wait like 30 minutes for them to fill up with supplies. This is an odd location to spawn, but you get the point. So, alright, you know, I don't want to wait 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the process. So I have a script here that you saw me just edit. That'll allow me to do that easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. You can see now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 crates around the supply point now. The enemy can come capture these if I want. The commander has not been notified yet that it is full, but if I speed up the process one more time, you can see the commander's like, oh hey guys, this is full. And then you can see the mission on the map there. Also, if you go to the commander request, look, supply point. The supply point located at 027-122 is full and needs to transport to the nearest structure. Assign groups. No groups currently assigned. Well, the map will also zoom to its location. Like I'm over here at the map. It's kind of hard to tell. Well, you can kind of see if I do this here. Whoops. You can see it opens the map, so you can hit escape and see where it's at. So that does that for you. I can also click, okay, well, I'm the leader of my group, so I can go ahead and press accept. And the supplies, it's not perfect yet. It says the supplies already got picked up, which is not correct. I'm not even close enough yet. So, I think that's actually a bug. Actually, oh, I see what's going on. It's a bug. I'll fix that later. But now click on this, you can see, hey, assigned groups are B supply group. Okay, cool. So now I can drive over to that. I got waypoints now to move over to that supply point. So I'm going to go ahead and you can see I have a move here, a move command. Well, let's go ahead and get over there real quick. I'll drive up my Hemet truck. A supplies picked up message is activating. I think I put that in the wrong box. I'll show you how the whole system works once I actually get over there, because it's fairly complex again. I don't think it was so damn slow. Alright, and cheating. So once you get within a certain range of the structure, you see that my waypoint went away. Okay, now supplies were actually delivered. I think it's, I think I had them backwards actually. Well, at any rate, I picked up the supplies. You can see they disappeared. And now, no, I didn't. That's what I did. And now you need to bring them back to the barracks. So it finds the nearest structure. I'm just going to cheat again. See, I have a move waypoint there. I come here. I get close to the barracks. Supplies delivered, plus 1,000 cash for me. And you'll notice in the bottom right eventually, look at all the materials that just went out for the whole team. The mission is considered complete, and it should. I haven't tested this yet. Yep, and it's gone from this commander request. So that's how missions are going to work very basically. There'll be more complex missions as well with that. And I don't think the side missions are currently removed correctly yet, but they will be. Oops, I killed myself. No, I'm falling. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how it works. And we can fix that bug where it kept telling you supplies delivered, supplies picked up, blah, blah, blah. Top of the barracks now. There's a lot of fighting going on. People are angry. Cool. So it's going to work a little bit differently each time. But say we have, let's go to the supply manage loop here. This is the one that handles all the supplies. So the supplies go and they go and they go. Once they get full, which is this else section here, it tells the commander we have to go pick it up. You know, okay, this is full, you need to pick it up. It sets the building to be at transporting true. It does all the calculations you need, finds where the structures are, figures out everything you need to know before it creates the marker on the map, which you should now see is gone, which it is. For that, hey, this needs to be picked up, and even saves it to the marker save function, which is drone in progress compatibility. And then this is where all the magic happens for the missions. This is how the missions are now set up. There's these two giant arrays. I provide the title of the mission, the format, so like the description of the mission, which should be unique for every single mission. which group is currently assigned. When you first assign the mission, no group is assigned like you saw. And then this last little chunk here is any important information like the net ID of the building, so the actual building itself we want to get to, and then the position you need to return to. Okay, cool. There we go. Now, what happens is once you open the tablet, you'll see not here. I'll get the actual tablet here. It generates. I won't go through all of this, but it just generates all those missions from that array, that giant list. It pulls them in, and you can see, okay, these are all the missions that are currently assigned. You can choose to accept them. So say you find a mission, you click accept. So cool, you click accept mission. When you click accept mission, now you go into a different place. Where is that up here? Here we go. Brings this open. And this does some basic stuff, like it pulls all the information your group needs about that mission. It does checks to make sure you can have only one group can be assigned to a task at once. Okay, and only the squad leader can accept the missions. So one group, one squad leader at a time. And then it goes through, gives you all the information you need to know to do the mission. It updates the player mission to let the commander know that you accepted it, and everyone else know that you've accepted it. And then it executes another FSM called player missions FSM. So now let's open up the FSM. This took me 2 hours to get done, because I was trying to, most of it was messing with the damn UI and how to get the UI to work appropriately. I hate working with GUIs. So here's the player missions. The player missions is just going to be another giant FSM that has every single mission is this list here. This is where the error or the bug we were getting occurred. So all that information I'll talk about, I went through it really quickly. So the commander creates the mission, the player opens up the tablet, it displays all the information on the current missions. The player can then choose to accept or ignore any of the missions. The player can accept the mission, and then it will assign the appropriate, and then it will open this FSM. And this is the commander going, okay, so you accepted the mission. Here's the title, the description, the assigned groups, any extra info you need. It pulls the group, the leader, and the expiration timer all right here. The commander goes, okay, here you go. And this is essentially the commander giving you orders, the direct orders. This is the flow chart for that. So the commander goes, okay, so your title of the mission is supply point. Okay, so let's set that up. So it pulls the building's position from the net ID, where you need to go to return it, and it gives you those waypoints we're talking about. It actually deletes all your other waypoints and gives you these waypoints. Perfect. Okay, then it moves along to this next spot where it's monitoring your constant progress. This is incorrect. This is where we got the bug. So the supplies picked up. It's constantly waiting for anyone in your group to be within 50 meters. It doesn't have to be everyone. Just one person in the group has to get there. Once you get close enough, then the action will go off, like so. And then once you return to their location, the supplies will be delivered. So move that to here, and then you'll get the message for that, and then it exits, and it gets rid of the mission, all that good stuff. Perfect. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. Well, we're still going to have that bug. Oh, this happens sometimes when I alt tab for too long. It just freaks out and it crashes. I don't know, especially when I'm working with FSMs, I don't know why they break the mission, so. Oh, there goes that. Well, let's go ahead and relaunch it. I mean, this video has been 13 minutes, so we'll go ahead and relaunch it here. Yeah, so that's essentially how the missions are going. So this is going to replace in the Commander FSM. While that loads, I'll go ahead and just go over this. You can take a look, and we can see that's actually going to be replacing these side missions here that I used to have. I think they're actually gone now for East already. Like if I go over here to the West, I think West still has them. Yeah, I see these side missions here. These are actually no longer going to be a thing. They're just going to be hanging out in space. These are just not needed, so these missions are going to be no longer valid. I'm getting rid of all the side missions. I'm going to replace them with these Commander requests. So some of the requests are going to be done through the Commander FSM directly. Some of them will be on demand, like the supply points will be on demand. possibly other things in here, like if there's enemies close, the commander will ask you to patrol around an area to protect him. All sorts of things like that. And I think that forum post, the XJ32 some he had some good ideas of what the commander can request and what you can request from the commander. First, I'm going to get completed some basic commander requests, and now that I have the setup pretty much done for the basic setup, it should be pretty straightforward. Like we might even be able, maybe I'll take the time to show you this one again, and then maybe we can really quickly code in a very simple, like, escort this squad mission. And so let's do that. So let's go ahead and let's go and launch her up. Okay, load that up. Let's do RHS again. Make sure to select the mod you want, 'cause it's not automatic anymore. Press OK. I'm going to get this ready. I'm going to force it again to go super quick. Super duper quick. But we shouldn't be getting that bug anymore where it tells you supplies picked up, supplies picked up, supplies delivered, supplies delivered. Should only do it once you complete it. Okay. We have to at least wait for the barracks to be made before doing anything anyway, so we'll just chill. Cool. Hit respawn. I'm in. I don't know why they do this. It's weird. I wait for them to make a barracks, because usually the supply points don't get made till way later game. Okay, so there's the barracks. Now we can go ahead and we have our dome. I'm going to force them to make a supply point early, right away. And I'm actually going to go over to the barracks. I'm going to name my group the, let's see. We pick up you, so, let's see, we deliver your supplies. Here we go. That's the group name, is we deliver your supplies. Gonna go ahead and get in a little bird here. I think that would be much faster that way. Okay, I am not great at flying, so I'm going to put auto hover on so I don't crash, and we're going to go ahead and force it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, supply point full. Our group's currently assigned at 083. Okay, cool, so I can press accept. I need to have this actually close it down. But like if I were to go back in here now, this here says, you know, we deliver your supplies. If I click this again, it won't let me take because I'm already assigned to a task. So, alright. So let's see, I'm given a waypoint. I can see in the map there. Let's take up auto hover. I'm probably going to blow up here. Let's go ahead and fly over there. I can see some units patrolling already. How do I control this? I don't even know. I'm a terrible pilot. I see the supplies down there. I need to get a little bit closer. You don't need to be exact. You don't need to land or anything. You just need to get close to them. But getting close for people who can't fly is probably quite the challenge. I can do it. I believe. God, I'm such a bad pilot. Nope. Alright. A little bit closer. Okay, and we'll just decrease behind here. Okay, I should be close enough. Oh, cool, I picked them up. Now, did I complete the waypoint? I didn't complete the waypoint. Oh no, it's okay. You don't necessarily need to complete the waypoint either. It just helps players. So I know I picked them up, now I bring them back to the barracks. Like, it's usually marked on the map like this. Okay, cool. To the barracks. So now I just need to slow down. Like so. And supplies delivered. And I get 1,000 for that. And the bottom right, should get lots of materials and power and everything. Eventually. Yep, there it is. So that is how that works. Yeah, I think I'll make another video where I'll be doing some missions and I have all the hard stuff set up so you can see how that works. You give me some feedback on that. But until next time, see you later, guys.